A cheers to blissful ignorance just a mere 4 days ago, before the devastating scale of Labour loss was unknown, as was the bitter rift at the top of the party.
Is removing Angela Rayner as party chair you taking responsibility?
Stoic silence this morning as Keir Starmer was asked why he was sacking Angela Rayner as party chair. Labour sources say she will now be offered a, quote, frontline shadow cabinet role in a somewhat rushed reshuffle. But many are outraged, claiming she's paying the price for losses he said he'd take responsibility for. And what losses they've been.
Conservative Party candidate, 15,500.
Beginning with the Hartlepool by-election on Thursday, now a Tory seat after being held by Labour since its creation in 1974. It has been a bruising 72 hours for Labour in England. So far, the Conservatives now control 61 councils, gaining 13 councils and an extra 240 councillors, mostly won at Labour's expense. They now control just 44 councils, losing 318 councillors. But mayoral races paint a different picture. In the main, good results for the incumbent. Only 2 races switch hands, and both to Labour, west of England and Cambridgeshire and Peterborough.
I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Another win chalked up overnight, Labour keeping hold of London. Yesterday, it was Greater Manchester. But the messaging from the major regions has been stark. Victories were won locally, losses belong to the leader. So after such a strong win, would Andy Burnham fancy yet another run for Labour leadership?
I'm going to serve a full second term, and yeah, it's a great feeling. I think Labour nationally needs to do some serious thinking about where it goes from here. In the future, if the party nationally were to say, you know, well, I'm not going to turn away from that.
Today, though, Labour's small successes eclipsed by Labour themselves. Only one question dominating.
Do you know whether Angela Rayner has been sacked from any of her positions or not?
Look, my understanding is that Angela has a different position in the shadow cabinet, but can I say right from the outset, she has been a fantastic deputy leader.
I think many of us just think that it's really unfair. And what public relations genius just thought this was a good move on the very day, actually, we were having successes, you know.
Tonight, so far, silence from either of these two. The much-mooted reshuffle, indeed possibly the party itself, in limbo.